Assalamu alaikum students. I hope you all will be fine. I am Ghulam Bas. We are going for the second module, Python for machine learning. And so first of all, we see what we have done. Python for machine learning. In the module 1, we have completed machine learning definitions, concepts, differences, applications, and different famous algorithms. And then at the last, classification and its types, decision tree, etc. So that was our module first, and after that we have started module second, that is about Python for machine learning, top 8 common libraries of the Python, and third lecture that we have done is Python coding basics, environments, etc. So today we are going for the data preprocessing techniques. Why data preprocessing is needed, what is data preprocessing. So these are all, and then after that we will go for the data feature extract and the different algorithms like random forest, support vector machines, and etc. So Python for machine learning, this is our second module that we have started. In this module we have done what is Python, type at most, and coding environments, data structures, etc. Today is our fourth lecture, that is about data preprocessing, data preparing techniques. These are 5 techniques. Today we are going for the scaling, data scaling, and the next lecture we will going for the normalization, etc. So today is data scaling. If we see this picture, we can observe that, and we have common sense that machine learning algorithms are completely dependent on the data because it is the most crucial aspect that makes model training possible. So on the other hand, I can say that if we send a garbage data, a rough data to the machine learning system or machine learning model, then definitely garbage will be the output that we can see here. It simply means garbage in, garbage out. So if we wouldn't be able to make sense out of the data and before feeding it to the machine learning, a machine will be useless. In simple words, we always need to feed right data in the right format, in the right the size, in the right features, in the meaningful type, whatever we can say that, to solve the machine problems. So if we send garbage data to the data preprocessing, and then quality data we have formed in the form of data set in the quality data, and then we send it to the machine learning system or machine learning model, then definitely there will be a quality machine learning model that will be the output of that our model, that we can say that our model is more accurate than the previous ones. So this makes data preparation the most important step in the machine learning. Data preparations may be defined as the procedures to make our data set more appropriate for the machine learning process. We can say that more appropriate for the machine learning process. Otherwise, process will be. So why data preparing? Data preparing is why we need that. Why preprocessing is need? Why preparing the data before sending it to the model? These are all things that we answer. After selecting the raw data for the machine learning training, the most important task is that data preprocessing. In the broad sense, data processing will convert the selected data into a form we can work with or we can feed to the machine learning algorithms. We always need to process our data so that it can be as per the expectations of the machine learning algorithm. Data must be in the right form, data must be have the right skills, that it can be measured or that we can feed it, right formats, right features that we are feeding to the machine learning algorithm. So these are all the necessary steps. These are all the necessary things that we want why we did data preparing. So why data preprocessing? Convert the data set. We have to data preprocessing techniques. If we think about, there are famous five techniques that we are currently using most common for the machine learning, for the data science or data machine learning projects. So these techniques are scalings, normalization, binarization, standardization, and at the end, data labeling. These are five techniques for the data preprocessing. So each we will cover in the different lectures. Today we are going for the scaling techniques. So scaling is techniques of the first technique that we are going to introduce with yourself. Most probably our the data set comprise of attributes with the varying scales, but we cannot provide such data to the machine learning algorithm. So it definitely requires rescaling. So data rescaling makes sure that attributes are at the same scale. Means that if we are have a feature and a column that is representing the weight, then definitely all the data will be into the grams format or into the kilogram format in the one format, not in the two different formats. One data is in the gram format, the दूसरा second one is the kilograms format. That is not the good things. So definitely we should have to rescale that data, rescale that features into the one form that we chosen. So data rescaling makes sure that attributes are at the same scale. Generally, attributes are rescaled into the range of 0 and 1. Minimum value of rescaling is 0 and maximum is 1. So in between these values are rescaled and then data is sent to the machine learning model. Lots of machine learning algorithms like gradient descent and k-nearest neighbors KNN requires the scale data. We can rescale the data with the help of min-max scalar class of the scikit-learn Python library that is into the practical. So from here now we are going to the practical that we could see that how it can be done with the help of the min-max scalar, the rescaling. So in the examples of the rescaling or scaling of the data, we are using a data set that is about diabetes data set that have 9 fields. So first of all, for that, we are importing libraries like Panda to read CSV file, NumPy for set print options, and sklearn for to import preprocessing. So I run this, so it's okay. Then I use read the dataset name diabetes that is residing on my C drive. So I will save it into the path. So I run it. It's okay. It means something going well. As I tell you that this dataset has 9 fields. These are plus, plug, press, skin, test, mass, age, class, etc. These are its 9 fields. So I'm giving them to the name frame, and names are given to the names and path to read this dataset and save into a data frame, and data frame's value into the array because to read these things easily. So now I want to check data frames 5 first values, that how it looks like before we are going for the rescaling. If we print that, data frames head command will show only first 5 data values, so it's look like these. So now if I use scalar, uh, what's the name of our scalar is min max scalar. So min max scalar preprocessing features range 0 1 means I am setting the values of the class between zeros and ones, and save with the name of data scalar, and then we transform these array by fitting this model, and again save it to the. So I run this command, so it's okay. So now I want to print this data set new data values. If we want to first 5 values, then I data scaled 0 to 5, and what it's look like after preprocessing, it's look like these values are, you can say that these values are 0 6, and these values are 0 0.4 0.7 0.6. I'll see that these values are between zeros and ones. So this is the because of scaling of the data. In the next lecture, we will discuss normalization, that is our second technique. So that's all for today.